From Chamberlain, Russell, and Jabbar to Magic, Bird, and Jordan, I've been fortunate to watch some of the greatest players of all times with the brutal force of the Big Dipper and the artistry of Kareem and the Skyhook. I was privileged to see the game of basketball when it truly featured the dominance of the big men. The dream shake of Hakeem Olajuwon was a nightmare, and the technical skills of Tim Duncan and the power of Shaquille O'Neal may never be seen again. You planned your entire weekend around watching these great players and their legendary teams. The Celtics of the 60s, coached by Red Auerbach, the 1970 New York Knickerbockers, featuring the courageous Willis Reed and silky smooth all-around guard Walt Clyde Frazier, to the rivalry that brought back the appeal of the game, the Celtics versus the Showtime Lakers of the 80s. And watching the Picasso of his time, the one and only Julius the Dr. Irving, was as big of an event as there was for Sunday basketball on CBS. Over the years, the game evolved into the creation of the three-point line, and big men who used to make their home down in the paint, now coming out to take long-range jump shots like Larry Bird and Dirk Nowitzki. The game had changed. But if you had a chance to pit some of those great players and teams up against each other, who would win? Unfortunately, we will never know. Imagine the Celtics of the 60s featuring Bill Russell, KC, and Sam Jones facing off against Bird, McHale, and Parrish of the 80s, or the Knicks of the 70s facing the Jordan-led Bulls of the 90s. And who could forget the Bad Boys of Detroit? But even though this will never be played out in reality, I have developed a 3D game which allows you to do just that. My name is Reginald Rutledge, and I am the owner and inventor of BasketballFigure.net. In this basketball game that I have developed, it brings into play many of the elements of today's game and the nostalgia of days gone by. From players being able to score in the paint to the great three-point shooters of today. This game captures your imagination of what great coaches faced during the heat of battle. Yes, it's a board game which allows you to create your own offensive scenarios built around your own knowledge of the game. Whether it's the NBA, the WNBA, college, or high school, create your greatest teams in history and let them go toe-to-toe. From pick and roll to dribble drive, you can create your schemes according to how you see the game. The secret sauce is in the rules. They are developed and have been tested from an offensive scenario. The defensive keys are baked in by way of probabilities. Each team is placed on their end of the court. For the professional level, the game is built around the Big Three format. For college, around the Big Two, and high school, simply one great superstar. For each format, it allows for a wider opportunity for scoring for those stars, and it also creates a higher risk of turnovers, injuries, and exploitation of players. The magic of the game is being able to go back in time and put players out on the court, test your strategic abilities, and watch them come back to life, even if it's just on the miniature level. For more information, shoot me an email at basketballfigure@yahoo.com.